Hello and welcome to another video. If you are new here, my name is Dani. I create content about clean beauty and conscious living. So if you are new here and are not currently subscribed, I would love to have you. It would mean so much to me if you would go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you enjoy at any point in this video. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Osea skincare, and specifically I'm going to talk to you about their acne line, so their product specifically for those who have blemish-prone or problematic skin types. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so I'm just going to start off with the cleanser. So the cleanser specifically in their acne line is the Osea Cleansing Mud. Now I have used basically almost completely up a mini version or travel version of this, and I really do enjoy this. It has a very minty, like refreshing feeling, and honestly at first I was not a huge fan of any type of product that gives that really cooling feeling, especially on your face, but I have actually really grown to enjoy this. It feels really refreshing, and I feel like if you have acne prone skin where it feels inflamed, I personally think that the cooling actually kind of makes it feels good. It's refreshing, it's cooling. I feel like it helps to kind of calm it down a little bit. However, this does have essential oils in it. Let me point out the specific ones. This does have a tea tree oil in it, and it also has wild mint. So if you know that your skin is sensitive to essential oils, just be aware of that. This might not be a product that you would want to go for if you know that your skin maybe doesn't react well to essential oils. But I really enjoy this, and I've come to really like that cooling feeling. Now I will say it is very strong. It has a pretty strong cooling feeling, so it is honestly pretty intense for a cleanser. Because of that, I kind of like to alternate this with another cleanser. I don't always like to use this every single day or every single time I cleanse, maybe not twice a day, just because of how strong it is. But I do think that it is very good. Gives you a really nice, pretty deep cleanse. It just leaves your skin feeling really nice and refreshed. Alright, so let me just go ahead and read you a little bit about this. So this is a deep pore seaweed cleanser powered by natural organic ingredients, banishes blemishes and reduces oily shine. It has organic algae, tea tree, and peppermint to leave the skin feeling clean and refreshed. I very much agree with that. It leaves your skin feeling really clean, and it leaves your skin feeling refreshed. It doesn't make you feel like your skin is stripped, and I know that skin is very individual, so even if you have acne prone skin like I do, your skin may respond differently to these products than it does for me, because skin is so individual. But overall, I really do enjoy this cleanser, and I definitely think it's a good one worth checking out. Also, I just kind of think it's so fun, the idea of, it's called Ocean Cleansing Mud, and for some reason it's kind of satisfying, even though it looks like mud. Just like put it on your face. I don't know, that's kind of weird, but it is very has a very smooth feeling. It just glides on your skin super easily, and it's a good one. I definitely think it's worth checking out. Alright, so now let's move on to toner. So the toner specifically for acne prone skin is their Sea Minerals Mist. So as you can see here, this is very well loved. I've almost completely used this up, and this is the full size. It is 3.4 fluid ounces, and honestly this has lasted me a long time. I've used this for several months, and I have been testing out this range specifically for a month straight, just to really give it a try, really be able, and like just mostly solely these products, because I wanted to really see how they work together. So this one is for normal, oily, and combination skin, and of course if you have blemish prone skin, this has wild algae, aloe vera, and dead sea minerals. Toning mist restores skin mineral balance for a healthy, glowing complexion. So you just spray this on like a regular toner. I kind of like to cover up my eyes just because I feel like a lot of facial mist, you don't really want it to get around the eye area. At least I don't, because I find that it sometimes irritates my eyes. So I just kind of cover my eyes and spritz it all over. And then when you apply your other products like a serum or a spot treatment or a moisturizer, it helps them to penetrate deeper. And I have really been enjoying this. Now honestly, I feel like facial mists, it's kind of hard to tell how much they're really doing, but I have been enjoying this. I don't know how much I can really say as far as like if it's like help with blemishes and stuff like that, just because it is a facial mist. But I mean, I think it does help to really make the products sink in. So in that case, I do think that it helps, really helps the products to absorb deeper into the skin and makes it so they don't just sit on top of the skin. So I have really been enjoying it. I find that it's really refreshing. I like to use it as a toner, of course, but I also like to use it just throughout the day when I want a little skin refresh. And I've even used it on top of makeup, just like for setting my makeup, just to give my makeup a refreshed look. But yeah, so I have really been enjoying it. If you do have blemish prone skin and you've been wanting a toner or just a facial mist for blemish prone skin, I do think that this one is worth checking out. Alright, so now moving on to masks. They have 2 masks that are specifically for those with combination oily or blemish prone skin. So the first one I have here is the red algae mask. Now this one is like it sounds, it has like a pink red type of color to it. It's a very creamy mask. It glides onto the skin super smoothly, super easy to apply, super easy to remove. Honestly, it kind of feels like applying a moisturizer, but it's a mask, but it has a very similar feeling to a moisturizer. It feels really nice and lightweight. Now this one, again, it does have essential oils in it. It has a tea tree as well as some other essential oils. I'm trying to pick out the specifically essential oils in here, but tea tree is one of those essential oils, and it just has a variety of other oils as well. So again, if you know that you're sensitive to essential oils, you might want to avoid that. Something about Osea skincare is quite a few of their products do have essential oils in it, so be aware of that. So about this mask, so it says that this is the detoxifier. So it says rescue problem skin, eliminate excess oils, and draw out impurities with this non-drying formula, enriched with essential oils and gigartina seaweed to deliver visible anti-aging benefits. Ideal for blemish skin or complexions exposed to environmental pollution. So I definitely agree that it's a very non-drying formula. So a lot of acne masks sometimes are very stripping and drying, but this one is definitely not at all like that. Like I said, it's a very creamy formula, and it does feel very hydrating, probably because it has some of those oils in it, but it is a very soothing and hydrating mask, I would say, even though it is, you know, helps to absorb those excess oils as well. But yeah, so you can use this as a mask. Just apply a thin layer all over your face, and you're supposed to leave it on for 10 to 20 minutes. And you can also use this as a kind of like a spot treatment. Just put it specifically on a specific spot, and you can leave it on overnight. I do that sometimes, and I don't notice a huge difference in like the size of the blemish changing, but I do feel like it kind of helps you calm down a blemish a little bit, if that makes sense. And I feel like sometimes my skin might be a little bit sensitive to the essential oils in this one. So honestly, I feel like this product isn't the best for actually decreasing the size of the blemishes, at least in my experience. You might have a different experience with it. Like I said before, skin is very individual. So this one I do like to use. However, to be completely honest, it isn't one that I keep reaching for when I am really trying to get rid of a blemish. But even though it doesn't necessarily shrink or get rid of blemishes super quickly, it does do a great job, I think, at kind of calming down blemishes, and it is I feel like it's a pretty gentle mask, besides the fact that it has the essential oils, so maybe that can be irritating to some people. Because of like the hydrating effect of it and the fact that it's a little bit more gentle, I think that kind of makes it maybe take a little bit longer to actually heal blemishes. It does kind of help to calm down blemishes, but as far as actually like shrinking blemishes, I don't personally see a huge difference with this mask, but yeah. So that's my experience with that one. Alright, so then the next mask that they have that is good for those who have blemish prone skin is their black algae mask. So this is a little black mask. Now this one has a thicker formula, or this one has a thicker consistency than the red algae mask, and this one also has little like granules in it. Again, it has a very creamy texture, but it does have those a little bit of granules in it, so it kind of helps to also helps to do like a little gentle exfoliation. So it says the pore minimizer. It says potent dual action flash mask. It has Flash Mask. It has malic acid, fig, and pumpkin enzymes, deliver exfoliation for immediate glow. Jojoba spheres physically exfoliate complexion, polish away dull surface skin with bioactive algae and enzymes. Next level enzymatic exfoliation. So like the other, like the red algae mask, I feel like it is a very somewhat hydrating mask, as well as, even though it's detoxifying and it gives a little bit of an exfoliation, it doesn't leave your skin feeling stripped. It does have those oils in it again. So if you're looking for a mask that gives a gentle exfoliation, you want something, maybe you're worried, or maybe a lot of exfoliators tend to irritate your acne prone skin, I think that this one is a good one to try out just because it is so gentle and it's also moisturizing. It isn't stripping to the skin. I don't necessarily see a difference in like pore minimizing with this one, but I do think that once you rinse it off, it does leave your skin feeling nice and smooth, so it does give some good gentle exfoliation. So if you have been looking for an exfoliator and a detoxifying mask that is good for blemish prone skin or sensitive skin, I do think that this one is worth checking out. Definitely look over the ingredients and see if you think it might be one that you would like for your specific skin. So those are both of the masks that they have for blemish prone skin. But also to mention, if you do have normal, combination, or blemish prone skin, these masks are supposed to be good for those skin types as well. Alright, so now for moisturizers. The moisturizer that they have for blemish prone skin is their Blemish Balm. So I have almost completely used this little travel size up, and I do have it back up with their full size because I do really like it and I do want to continue to use it. So this one feels very lightweight on the skin, feels really comfortable on the skin. I really like using this alongside the Sea Minerals Mist. It really helps to make the moisturizer absorb into the skin much faster and much better. Without using the Sea Minerals Mist, I feel like it doesn't absorb as well. It does still absorb well, but I do really like to use it alongside a toner or the Sea Minerals Mist, just because I think it just really does help it to absorb better. Because it does have those essential oils, I really want to make sure that it's not just sitting on top of the skin. I want to make sure that it penetrates deeper and is really helping to kind of prevent those blemishes and treat those current blemishes, and not just sitting on top of the skin. Because personally, with blemish prone skin, I know that when I have products on my skin that are just kind of sitting on the top, I find that it can cause some breakouts, even with certain like acne fighting essential oils or just oils in general. I do find that I really need it to be absorbing into the skin and not sitting on top of the skin. So let me just read a little bit more about this. So it says complexion control. Pure magic for problem skin, soothe surface redness while effectively targeting blemishes and future breakouts. 3 varieties of organic seaweed combined with tea tree, juniper, and thyme minimize shine and calm blemishes. I do think that this is a lightweight moisturizer. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It absorbs really nicely. It has a very smooth texture. It just applies to the skin really nicely, and it feels really nice on the skin. It feels really nourishing and refreshing. And even though it is for blemish prone skin, it's not a moisturizer that's going to leave like a matte finish. It's not a moisturizer that's going to leave your skin feeling dry. It's not like it's just trying to suck out all of that moisture. It leaves the skin feeling really nice and moisturized and comfortable. Also, again, this does have the essential oils in it. It has tea tree oil in it, and it has juniper leaf essential oil in it. So again, be aware if you are sensitive to essential oils. If you think that your skin tolerates essential oils well, I definitely think that this is one worth checking out. Alright, so now for spot treatment. They have the Essential Corrective Complex. So this is their little spot treatment, and it comes with a little roller ball on it, and you just roll it right onto the blemishes. And I have really enjoyed this. I actually have gone through a full size of this already. I just finished it like a week or two ago, and I am happy to have another one to continue to use because I do really enjoy this. I think the full size of the other one lasted me probably around like 2 months, I think. But I was using it quite a bit. I would apply it to a blemish like every single night, and also sometimes throughout the day. But this is definitely one that it's not like a super quick fix. It doesn't get rid of the blemish super quickly, and it's not a spot solution that dries out the blemish because it is an oil-based spot treatment. It moisturizes the blemish, but it doesn't dry out the blemish at all. So I think this is a slower acting spot treatment. I do think that it has been helping to heal it, but again, it does take a little bit longer, so it's not a super quick healing spot treatment, if that makes sense, but I do think that it does work. It just takes a little bit more time. So let me read about it. So this says spot solution for blemished skin, a must-have for blemished skin, purifying blend of tea tree, white thyme, and juniper create a calming, non-drying blemish solution. It diminishes appearance of pores, breakouts, and oily shine. Use all over face to banish blemishes and keep skin looking healthy and clear. I have been really enjoying this, and this is one that I do see myself continuing to use. So if you want something that is moisturizing but also treats the blemishes at the same time, I do think that this is one that you might like. Alright, so those are all of the products. So if you do want to try any of these products, but maybe you don't want to purchase the full size, they do have a set on their website that you can purchase. It is called their blemish-prone set, and it comes with 4 of the acne products. So it comes with the Ocean Cleansing Mud, the Sea Minerals Mist, the Essential Corrective Complex, and the Blemish Balm. It comes in this super cute little bag. It comes with little travel sizes, little mini sizes, and I think that this is definitely a great way to try this out. This is the little Essential Corrective Complex, and honestly I feel like this will last you a little while. It does look small, but you do use a very little bit when you use the spot treatment, so I think that this will last you quite a while. But yeah, super cute bag as well. Adorable, great for traveling. So that set is an $86 value, but you would pay $68. So great way to try the products if you don't want to just dive right in and get the full products right away. Great way to try them, and they will last you quite a while. I've been using these mini sizes for a month, I think even longer than a month, so they should last you a while, and it should really give you time to really try them out. If you guys are interested in purchasing any of these products, I will have everything that I talked about today listed in the description box below. Also, Osea Malibu did give me a promo code for you guys a while back. The promo code is for a free travel size of choice, which is an $18 value with purchase of $40 or more. So what you do is you're just going to add the travel size that you want to your cart along with the $40 of the other products that you get, and apply the code at checkout to redeem the offer, and then it will just make that travel size product free. And the promo code for that is Routine Beauty with 3 Ys. I'll have it in the description box below. But yeah, so that is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Definitely let me know if any of you guys have tried any of these products. I'd love to know your experiences with them, or if you haven't tried any of these products, I'd love to know which ones you're interested in trying. If you have any other questions about them, definitely feel free to ask me. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all for my next video. Bye guys.